Hello, students. Today we are going to start the second story of the third chapter named Two Stories About Flying. And this is the second story, The Black Aeroplane. The first story we read is his first flight. Okay, so let's begin. The writer of this story, The Black Aeroplane, is Frederick Forsyth. The moon was coming up in the east behind me, and stars were shining in the clear sky above me. He says that it was night time, so the moon was there in the sky, and stars were also shining, and the sky was completely clear. There was not a cloud in the sky. He wants to show that the weather was completely clear, there was no clouds in the sky. I was happy to be alone high up above the sleeping countryside. He says it was night time, so the countryside means villages and all people were sleeping, and I was alone high up above, means he was flying an aeroplane. That's why he says that I was happy to be alone high up above. Alone high up above means high up above, he was higher in the air, and he was alone, he was the only pilot, and he was happy there. I was flying my old Dakota aeroplane. You can underline it. Dakota aeroplane is the name of an aeroplane, or this is a kind of an aeroplane, Dakota aeroplane, over France back to England. And he is flying from France to England. I was dreaming of my holiday and looking forward to being with my family. Now, because he was happy, he was alone there, so he was thinking that after reaching to England, he will spend his holidays with his family members. So he was dreaming about this thing, means spending holiday with his family members. I looked at my watch, 1:30 in the morning. It was 1:30 at night, or we can say in the morning. रात की 1:30 है. I should call Paris control soon, I thought. Now he thinks that I should call Paris control, means control here means control room, जो कि एयरपोर्ट पे होता है, और जो पायलट होते हैं वो उनके कांटेक्ट में होते हैं. ओके, उनकी सिचुएशन, उनकी प्रॉब्लम्स, टेक्निकल इश्यूज दे डिस्कस. I should call Paris control soon, I thought, as I looked down past the nose of the aeroplane. Nose of the aeroplane means aeroplane's front part of aeroplane. I saw the lights of a big city in front of me. I switched on the radio and said, Paris control, Dakota DS 088. These are the codes or something here. Can you hear me? I am on my way to England. Over. This is the way they contact, they contact to the control room, and that after completing their sentence, their words, they say over. So he said this thing that I am on the way to England. So he asked that can you hear me, and he said over. The voice from the radio answered me immediately, and at the same time someone answered, DS 088, I can hear you. You ought to turn 12 degrees west now. DS 088, over. Now that voice answered that you can, means you ought to turn, कि तुम्हें थोड़ा सा 12 डिग्रीज टर्न वेस्ट की तरफ टर्न करना चाहिए. Then he or she says over. I checked the map and the compass. Compass is an instrument that shows the direction. Okay, so he checked the map and the compass, switched over to my second and last fuel tank, and turned the Dakota 12 degrees. Dakota is an aeroplane. Dakota 12 degrees west towards England. Means he made all kind of counting. He checked his map and compass also. And finally, he turned that aeroplane 12 degrees west and towards England. I'll be in time for breakfast. I thought a good big English breakfast. Everything was going well. It was an easy flight. Now, is earlier mentioned that he was thinking about spending holidays with his family members, and now he thinks about the breakfast, that till morning I'll be with my family members, so I'll have breakfast, and that is big English breakfast. Everything was going well. It was an easy flight, means it was very smoothly he was flying that flight. There was no kind of problem he felt at that time or supposed to be in the upcoming time. Paris was about 150 kilometers behind me when I saw the clouds. Means when he took off the flight. So after 150 kilometers, he saw the clouds in the sky, or he saw the clouds, and those were not the ordinary or normal clouds. These were storm clouds. They were huge, means these were very huge clouds. They looked like black mountains standing in front of me across the sky. Means those were very big, like mountains. Okay, so clouds were like mount, means those were very storm clouds, very dangerous, very big clouds he saw in the sky. I knew I could not fly up and over them, and I did not have enough fuel to fly around them to the north or south. Means I cannot cross them in any way. Okay, he says that we don't, means this flight or this aeroplane doesn't have enough fuel to fly or to cross from any other way, कि उसको किसी भी तरह से क्रॉस, उसको पार करके ही जाना पड़ेगा, उसको किसी भी तरह से साइड में लेके क्रॉस करके नहीं जा सकते थे. I ought to go back to Paris, I thought, but I wanted to get home. I wanted that breakfast. Now, that was his first thought. First of all, he thought about returning to Paris because it was very near. But finally, he decided, because here he showed the reason also, but I wanted to get home. I wanted that breakfast. That's why he decided not to go back to Paris. I'll take the risk. Finally, he decided to take risk, I thought, and flew that old Dakota straight into the storm. And finally, he flew that aeroplane straight through or into the storm. Inside the clouds, everything was suddenly black, because these were the black big clouds or mountains of clouds. Mountains जितने बड़े clouds थे. These were very dangerous storm clouds. So now he saw the effect that these were, everything was suddenly black. It was impossible to see anything outside the aeroplane. The old aeroplane jumped and twisted in air. Now it was jumping and twisted with the air because these were the clouds or storm clouds. I looked at the compass. I couldn't believe my eyes. The compass was turning round and round and round. Now he looked towards the compass because he could not see anything further. So, to know the direction, he just looked towards the compass that shows the direction, and now he was completely shocked that the compass was out of order or it was dead. वो compass जो है वो खराब हो गया था. You can see here this is the situation that black clouds are there, and afterwards the another aeroplane comes for his help, that will see further. It would not work. The other instruments were suddenly dead too. I tried the radio. Then he tried the radio, but all other instruments were completely dead or out of order. किसी तरह का कोई work नहीं कर रहे थे. Then he switched to radio. He tried to contact. Radio does mean that he tried to contact that control room. Paris control. Paris control. Can you hear me? There was no answer. The radio was dead too. Means all the machineries which helps him in flying the aeroplane, the all things were dead, including radio and the compass. I had no radio, no compass, and I could not see where I was. Now he was not at all able to see this thing, that where he was. I was lost in the storm. Then, in the black clouds quite near me, I saw another aeroplane, as we can see in the picture. That when he was completely lost in that storm of clouds, at that time he saw another aeroplane in the sky very near to him. It had no lights on its wings, but I could see it flying next to me through the storm. Though it doesn't have or it didn't have any lights, but he could see that aeroplane very clearly through the storm. I could see the pilot's face turned towards me. I was very glad to see another person. He lifted one hand and waved, means ishara karna. Waved means ishara karna. So now he was very happy that someone had come to help him, he thought. So he was very glad to see the another person. Follow me, he was saying, follow me. Means he waved his hand. So अपने हाथ से इशारे से वो कह रहा था कि मुझे फॉलो करो या मेरे पीछे पीछे आ जाओ. जैसे मैं फ्लाई कर रहा हूँ, जैसे मैं एरोप्लेन को उड़ाता हूँ, मेरे पीछे पीछे की तरफ आ जाइए. Follow me, he was saying, follow me. He knows that I am lost. I thought he is trying to help me. And he thought that someone or control room has sent him, or he wants to help me, or he came here to help me. He knows that I am lost. I thought he is trying to help me. And at that time, he thinks that perhaps he wants to help me or he is trying to help me. He turned his aeroplane slowly to the north in front of my Dakota so that it would be easier for me to follow him. Means he was showing him where to go or showing him the direction. So the writer was also following him blindly without thinking much. I was very happy to go behind the strange aeroplane like an obedient child. He says that without any objection, without any thinking that who that pilot was or where it was leading, so without thinking anything, he followed him like an obedient child. After half an hour, the strange black aeroplane was still there in front of me in the clouds. Means he followed that strange aeroplane for almost half an hour. Now there was only enough fuel in the old Dakota's last tank to fly for 5 or 10 minutes more. Now it was the almost last thing, that 5 or 10 minutes more, कि 5 या 10 मिनट का उसमें जो फ्यूल जो है, ईंधन जो है वो बचा था. अब वो केवल मैक्सिमम 10 मिनट्स ही वो एरोप्लेन फ्लाई कर सकता था. आई वॉज starting to feel frightened again. Now he felt frightening that in this aeroplane there is very less fuel to fly, so it is very frightening thing. So He was very frightened again, but then he started to go down and I followed through the storm. धीरे धीरे वो जो एरोप्लेन है वो नीचे उतरने लगा और उसके साथ राइटर ने भी उसको फॉलो करा और अपने एरोप्लेन को धीरे धीरे डाउनवर्ड्स जो नीचे की तरफ लेके आने लगा. सडनली आई केम आउट ऑफ द क्लाउड्स and saw two long straight lines of lights in front of me. Means two straight lines of lights means airport. You would have seen the airport. So at night time this is the scene कि दोनों तरफ जो है लाइटिंग्स जो लाइट्स होती है that is the lines of lights होती है. So these things show that now he reached to the airport. It was a runway, an airport. I was safe. I turned to look for my friend in the black aeroplane, but the sky was empty. There was nothing there. The black aeroplane was gone. I could not see it anywhere. Now, when he wanted to thank or he wanted to see it again, so there was no aeroplane there. It is gone. I landed and was not sorry to walk away from the old Dakota near the control tower. I went and asked the woman in the control center where I was and who the other pilot was. I wanted to say thank you. Now he landed safely and he went to the control tower where a woman was sitting in the control center, and he asked him that who that pilot was and the plane, because he wanted to say thank you for his help. She looked at me very strangely and then laughed. That lady who was sitting in the control tower, she looked at him very strangely and she laughed and she says, another aeroplane up there in this storm. No other aeroplanes were flying tonight. Yours was the only one I could see on the radar. She was very surprised and she said that there was no aeroplane, and in this storm how can any aeroplane fly? So yours was the only aeroplane in this storm and there was no other aeroplane could be seen in that radar. So who helped me to arrive there safely without a compass or radio and without any more fuel in my tanks? Who was the pilot on the strange black aeroplane flying in the storm without lights? Now, so these were the questions raised in the pilot's mind, that who was that pilot who helped me, what was or who was that pilot of that strange black aeroplane and that was also flying in the storm, who guided him or who lead him to the airport very safely. So these were the questions raised in his mind. That is all about the chapter